I'm not on the agenda, but testament to Chabad, Levi still feels after 10 years that it's appropriate to spontaneously ask me to hop on stage. As New Yorkers, we've experienced a tidal shift in the cultural and social landscape surrounding what it means to be Jewish in New York these last years. And among many difficult realities which have revealed themselves hidden behind masks among the masses, these past years have also revealed leaders within our community, and perhaps more importantly, leaders among our allies. Ladies and gentlemen, one of those great allies is spontaneously joining us tonight. He has emerged and revealed himself as a true partner to the people of New York and to the Jewish people, both within this city and without. A man who visits the Lubavitcher Rebbe's Ohel and on his spare time leads this great city. Thank you for being here and all you do. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mayor Eric Adams.
Don't want to disrupt your program, but I wanted to make sure I made my way here to about young professionals. And you know, this has been the most difficult 15 months of my entire life. And the only solitude that I had was going out to the community I grew up in out in Queens. And I would go visit the Grand Rebbe. And I would just hear him, and I would stop by Ari Haberstein's, Devorah's son's gravesite also. I would write a note, and I would tear it up and throw it inside. And it just allowed me to get up every day with the North Star of just fighting on behalf of the city in general, but specifically fighting the anti-Semitism that has engulfed our entire country and entire globe. And I'm not among the others. There's a deafening silence that it is inexcusable. I'm not those that try to use theoretical terminologies. I'm not those who try to find reasons for behavior. I'm not among the group that is trying to seek understanding. I am just a simple guy. Bring home the hostages and destroy Hamas. That's it. That's it. You don't have to be complicated with this. And you do an analysis of every struggle, and I say this over and over again, every struggle that every group has had, the Jewish community has been there. No matter what the fight. If it was marching with Dr. King, if it was building schools in the Deep South when segregation was pervasive and real, if it was going to Haiti, Israel was the first country to go to Haiti during the earthquake and hurricane. You have a consistent record of showing up to help those who are in need. Where the heck are your allies now? Why are they silent now? Where are those who have stated that they appreciate you being next to them? If what was happening to other communities, what is happening to you, you would see every newspaper, every group rallying. The hidden hatred and anti-Semitism that's pervasive, not only in actions but in thought. We have to face it head on. This is not going to go away if we don't meet it head on. And we need the young professionals to stand up and reach out to your colleagues. You know who they are. We need the Jewish leaders in the city council, in the state senate, in Congress, in the assembly. They should be leading this voice in this fight. They should be leading this voice in this fight. And all I can say to you, I'm going to do my job. And when people came to me last year and stated that we should stop the Israeli Day parade from taking place out of fear, not while I am the mayor. We will not run from hatred. We will not give in to hatred. We will never surrender, never surrender. And so I want you to know, as the mayor of the city with the largest Jewish population outside of Israel, if you can't be safe here, if you have to take off your yarmulke before getting on the train, or hide in your Star of David, or being afraid to walk in your synagogue, or be concerned when your babies go to your yeshivas, if you can't be safe in this city, then there's no place you could be safe on the globe. It starts here in New York, and the police department will ensure that we're going to do our job. And we know it's challenging, but I want to give you to our young professionals 3 things. 1, go after the social media platforms that's helping to feed this hate that we're seeing. 2, make sure that we build our relationships out. Lean into the pleasure of discomfort and hold breaking bread, building bonds, communications, so that we can meet and interact with other groups to shatter the stereotype that many people attempt to put out there. And 3, the president was right when he took hundreds of millions of dollars from Columbia University and how we continue. Our Ivy League institutions have become feeding grounds for anti-American and anti-Semitism, and we have to be honest about that and stop ignoring that. We can't continue to feed the pipeline of hatred in our prestigious Ivy League institution, and we cannot be ashamed to say it. That's what it's going to take. The message must be clear. You don't use taxpayers' dollars to feed hate of any kind. And so I thank you for allowing me to come here. This community has been supportive of me from my days of being a state senator. I wore a bulletproof vest protecting the children and families of this city, and it doesn't matter. Hatred has no place to live in New York City. God bless you. God continue to protect you.